Hello, it's still May 22nd. I'm still the same person wearing the same shirt. It's Mrs. Slow-Mo, and I'm doing a tag from, let me say this right, Quotidian Night. Okay, I hope I said that right. It's this tag about what my favorite apps are on my iPhone. She used the Android, but I have an iPhone, so I'm gonna tell you my favorite apps. I don't know if YouTube counts, but I live on YouTube. Like, as you can tell, I'm still watching a video right now. I don't know if you can really see it, but every time I'm sick, I can't get out of bed to go watch TV in the living room because it's too cold and I want to be under my blanket, and turning on my computer is just too much of a hassle. I watch it on here. I watch YouTube all the time on the bus going to work. If I'm going on subway and I know there's no reception, I preload it. I preload whatever video I want to watch, and I find a long one, and I just sit there on the train watching my YouTube video laughing to myself. I'm subscribed to, like, I don't even know how many people, but hundreds of people, comedians, anything, whatever it is you do. If I find it funny, I'm subscribing to you. It just keeps me from having to search you all over again. So I do a lot of YouTube. Let me see. I use Overdrive. Overdrive is an app that lets me use my Queen's library card to get audiobooks. So I go to the Queen's library online. Actually, I just went there looking for any audiobooks, just kind of messing around on my phone, and I stumbled across it, and it said if you have the Overdrive software you can get all these audiobooks, and I thought, what? I'm downloading the software or whatever, the app, to let me read hear all these books. So I got Overdrive, and it's amazing. I actually have 3 books I'm listening to right now. Book of the Dead, The Calling, and The Serial Murders. I like mystery. They expire depending on what book you get. It gives you 2 weeks to listen to them. So if you get 3 books at the same time, you got 2 weeks to listen to them quickly, or you're gonna have to go recheck them out. And after a certain number of days, like once it's expired, it says it's expired and you're not allowed to hear it anymore unless you go get it again. Because I think they try to limit the users of a particular book to 1 person. So as soon as 1 person checks it out, if you want it, you have to put it on hold, and then maybe if that person deletes it, then you can get it. I don't know, but because I thought, because it's audiobooks, I thought everybody would be able to listen to it at once, but a lot of the books are always checked out, so you have to just wait your turn. And so I don't do that. I'm too lazy. There's so many books on here, I don't even have to wait. So I just go through the most popular, or go through alphabetically sometimes. Whatever screams out mystery to me or sounds, fun, I get it. I just listened to one about the undead the other day. Like, oh, it was so cool. And I listened to Alfie, like Alfie from, the movie Alfie. I heard the book the other day, so I mean, it's really fun. So I use Overdrive a lot. And as you can tell, I don't know if you can see it, I put all my apps into folders. That way they're, transportation ones are in one folder, all that stuff. So my next one, I'm gonna go to the music side of it. I love iHeartRadio. I'm always listening to Elvis Duran channel, and they just crack me up in the mornings, getting up so early in the morning to go to work. You can't go turn on the TV because you're trying to get dressed. So I just listen to the radio, and they have all this phone tabs, so they prank people on the phone. I love listening to that. So let me see. In there, Pandora counts as music as well, and I love Pandora because I am always. It depends on what frame of mind I'm in. If I want some gospel, I go in there and I put in Kirk Franklin, and whatever music is kind of in that genre, it pulls up for me, and I just sit there listening to all these amazing choirs. If I want Laura Isabor, I pull it up. If I want, I get into my Rastafarian mood once in a while thanks to the locks. So I get a lot of Lauryn Hill, a lot, and the Fugees. I always just sit there at work, like listening to all these old songs, and I have fun with that. I also like Shazam. It used to be that you had unlimited number of songs, but let me explain that. Shazam is this app where it's so cool. If you listen to the radio and you just I can't think of the name of the song. What is it? Or maybe you've never heard it before and you want to know. You just put Shazam up to the speaker, or you can just use it in your hand or whatever. Hit Shazam, then you click on it to start it, and it loads up, like it just listens pretty much. And in 2 seconds it thinks, you see it thinking, and it gives you the name of the song. It sends you a link to the iTunes page of that band if you want to listen to more songs from them, if you want to buy the songs from them. It tells you that song, what year, who else was in it, who featured in it, all that stuff, and it gives you all these links. Like, how cool is that? But now I think they limited it to about maybe 5 tags per month. so you can only check like 5 songs for free unless you buy it. But I'm not buying it, so yeah, I just try to Google whatever song. Yeah, but I love it. I still love it. I love it a lot. Let me see. I love my FML app. I love it because I'm just always lying in bed bored. So why not read about somebody's horrible day? It makes me feel better about my day. Might as well. I love the WhatsApp. It's WhatsApp app. Like it's an app called WhatsApp, and it's so cool. Anybody, I chat with people in Ireland. I chat with people in Nigeria. Just anybody who's got it. It's kind of like Ping, and it's kind of like Kik. So WhatsApp, Kik, and Ping Chat. I love all three of those because I can chat with anybody in the rest of the world. And it's BlackBerry people can chat with BlackBerry people with the BlackBerry pin, but I can chat with anybody that has this app. And Blackberries don't have that many apps, so why would I go get a BlackBerry so I can chat with the 5 people that I know that have Blackberries when I can chat with anybody with WhatsApp and Ping Chat and Kik? So I don't use Kik too much, but I like Kik a lot because with Kik and with WhatsApp, it tells you if that person is writing, like typing at that particular time, so you know, okay, they're writing me back. They're not just sitting there thinking, I guess we'll just not talk anymore. Like, I like to know if they're typing or if they're done with the conversation. It makes life so much easier. So yeah, lastly, I just got this new app. It's called Lose the Belly. How cool is that? So it gives you all these videos that tell you exactly what to do to lose your belly. It gives you, nutritional guides. I don't know if you can see on here, but best lower belly exercise, best ab workouts, flat stomach exercise. It just lists all these amazing videos that you can watch. Walk to lose weight, tips to lose fat, slimming clothes tips. How cool is that? I'm trying to lose my belly. I'm not gonna lie, my cheeks are a little puffy. And you know you're fat when you tell your friend, oh my god, I'm so fat. And this friend hasn't seen you in 4 months. And instead of them to go, no girl, you look good. No, what? No, you're not fat. They can't even lie to me anymore and say I'm not fat. They go, yeah, I noticed you gained some weight, but it looks good on you. No, I don't want to hear that it looks good on me. I have an extra, my cheeks are entering my face when I smile. I don't want to hear that. I'm not obese, but I want to be fit. I don't want to climb the stairs and be all. I went to McDonald's in Times Square the other day, and I had to climb the stairs to go get sit-in, and I'm like, I'm about to get more junk put in my stomach, more burger. You want me to now try to work out while I'm eating my burger? No. So I'm lazy. I try to walk, I try to do all these things, but I'm just, my body's used to being active, and because I'm taking this time off, it's like I'm not exercising enough. So yeah, so I got this app, and it's freaking amazing when it comes to losing weight. So I use that. Okay, this is so bad. I have so many apps that I love. Police. I love Police because here's what it sounds like. How cool is that? Okay, the other day, my brother was driving my dad and he was driving my entire family, and he ran a stoplight. Like, I don't know why. I think he thought it was amber. He somehow looked like he ran it, though. In my opinion, he ran it. And there were no cameras. He got lucky. But we're doing a cross-country trip from Georgia to Tennessee. I'm like, dude, you can't be running lights. Long story short, I decided to prank him. So I'm like, boy, I just turned this thing on. My mom didn't know what I was doing, she just came into the country. She didn't even know. So all of a sudden, they hear the siren, and everybody's looking back, and my brother's looking in the rearview mirror, like, oh, Lord, he just got pulled over. And I am cracking up, like, gotcha. April Fool, like, he was so worried. And then the other day, we had this horrible experience. We were going in the car. We were coming back from the fashion show I talked about in my haul video. And we were so many in the car. I thought this only happened in Africa. We were lapping each other, okay? Two people in front, right? Driving passenger. And then 2 groups of people with people on their legs. And then the guy in the middle is so tall, his legs could barely fit, so he's squeezing in there. And then my boyfriend's carrying me, and then another guy's carrying his girlfriend on his lap. And the driver is stupid enough, we see a stop sign, and instead of him to just not go all the way to the stop sign, he wants to drive all up. We're listening to really loud Nigerian hip-hop music. Cops are right there at the stop sign. We're next. We're about to pull up next to the cops, and he's willing to drive. And I'm just thinking, boy, you better slow down. We're lapping. We're not wearing seatbelts. You know how many laws we're breaking? No. So he slows down, and the others are like freaking out because I'm the one that told them there were cops there. So I'm just like, dude, you need to, So then when I turn the music down, I'm like, no. If you do that, they're just gonna want to look and see, oh, why are they turning it down? They must be guilty. Oh, and they're all black. Oh, and they're African. Oh, show us some papers. So we're laughing. The light came on, and I kept thinking, please let them go this way so we can go this way and call it a day. And it happened. Yeah. So sorry, I was running out of room on my memory card. So yeah, we turned to the right, and we were able to make it out without the cops seeing us. But I wanted to make him think, you know what, that was dangerous. The cops did see us, and they were coming after us. So I did this, and and he freaked out, and he starts looking in the mirror. He starts acting all like, oh goodness, where are they? Anybody see them? And I'm cracking up. Everyone in the back seat saw me do it, so they were all burst out laughing. And I mean, he's one of the guys, he never gets scared. He's tough, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that was my little way of pranking him. And yeah, I don't think he'll ever mess with me again. So yeah, another app that I really like is I have an app here that it's called Zippo, and it's so cool. I'm waiting for it to load right now. But that's what it looks like. And so there you go. It looks like this. And then I just flip it like this, so it opens up. And then the minute I strike it, it does this. So if you go to a concert and they go, put your lighters up, and you don't have any, you can just do this. How cool is that? It's a little flickering light, and it flickers too. How cool. So that's for the baby in me. I get excited for no reason about stupid things like that. I have my Bible app. And it's got devotionals and everything. It's actually called, just Bible. And then I have another one, it's called Bible Study. I have another one, it's called Open Heavens, which is the Redeemed Church one. It's a Nigerian church one. Then the really, really awesome one I have is called All Recipes, and it's this one right here. I'm gonna click on it. You can tell it what you want. You want a dessert, you want a breakfast, what do you want, what kind of ingredients do you want fruits? You can choose all that stuff, and then how long you want it to take for you to get this food ready. So if you want it to be like 20 minutes or whatever, just put it in there. And, it'll tell you, it'll list like 10 recipes that work for what you just chose. And whatever you want, there's pictures there so you can see what it looks like. And once you've selected what you want, you just click on it, and it shows you a picture of what it looks like. It shows you the rating of all the people that have used it. It shows you all the people's comments. It shows you the ingredients you're going to need, and then it tells you how to prepare it. So the directions are all there, like step by step. It tells you the nutritional contents of the food, and reviews and all that stuff. So it's just really cool. It's called All Recipes. I have Urban Spoon. If I want to eat out and I'm in a new state or a new country, I just turn it on, and it checks around me and pulls it from Google. It pulls all the food places near me. So if it's a bar, if it's a grill, if it's a pizza place, it shows me the prices as well. So if it's very cheap, it's got this $1 sign. If it's more expensive, it'll have several dollar signs. And it's just a really good idea to have this app around in case you go somewhere, you're new there, you don't know what's around, you don't know what good food is there. There's reviews, people put up the pictures, so you can always go based on that. And it's just, it's a cool app. Let me see. I have another one. It's the Subway app. So there's the Subway map. So because all the trains in New York, sometimes they're working on one, and the F train is going on the E line and all that funniness. So to keep me from getting lost and absolutely horrified on days where I'm late to work, or if I have to go somewhere on a weekend, and most repairs happen at night and on weekends. So I have this Subway map so I can at least see where the lines connect, so I can always plan another transfer. Because if you go out to ask them a question, usually they charge you to come back into the Subway area, so it's like you just wasted $2.25. Then I have Hopstop, which can help me map my route. You put in your start address, your end address, you can say current location or whatnot. You can tell it if you want to go by bus only, if you want to go by rail only, you can choose all that stuff. and it's just very convenient, and it's Hopstop. It's very common, it's very popular. Email my app, my travel plan into WorldMate, and it would set it up for me. It would tell me what airport I'm in. It would even give me the map. If I was in Heathrow, it would give me the map for Heathrow Airport, and Charles de Gaulle, like just all that stuff. It all, you know, all your connecting flights, how many minutes in between. The WorldMate plans all that stuff for you. So if you travel a lot, WorldMate is a good thing to have. I use Around Me if I want to find taxis around me, or food around me, or spas around me. All you have to do is just type it in. It will, you know, pick it up from Google Maps and tell you exactly what's around you and how many kilometers, and you know, you can map it from there. And I seem to be running out of a lot of space on my memory card, so I'm gonna call it a day. But those are some of the apps. I'm gonna list them under in the description box, and that's it for my tag. So yeah, enjoy your day. It's Mrs. Slomo signing out. The honest truth, the real McCoy. If you're the boy, then make me feel like a movie. The sky, the sky, the sky.